Hey friends, hey, welcome back to my channel, Looking for a Sign. So we are going to be doing look at your weekly vibes. These are going to be any type of warning, heads up, anything that spirit feels like you need to know right now at this time. Okay. If you would like to go to the extended, in the extended, we get what the tea is surrounding you this week. We also get your love messages and money messages. Okay. So if you want to check that out, you can click the link in my description box below. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, come on down. So if you have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius anywhere in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Uranus, I don't care. Okay. If the messages resonate with you, it is for you. Maybe one message resonates, maybe all. I don't know. Okay. Check all your placements. Okay. All right. So we have a sincere wishes granted. We have parting of the ways in either romance or business. And then we have unsettling signs, unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. Okay. All right, Spirit. Why is unsettled times? Need to plan ahead. Kangaroo. Why is that here? For the air sign placements. Why is that unsettled though? You know what? I'm actually getting a little bit of the opposite. I'm getting with unsettled times need to plan ahead. I'm actually getting that you intuitively were picking up that something is coming in. It's like your intuition is, your spidey sense is going. I have rapid manifestation and protection from others. And I have secret work opportunity. But I also have ignoring your intuition and spiritual block. So the way that it's coming through for me and the way that I'm intuitively picking this up is your intuition is going off, but I feel like you've had so many things that are unsettled, or if it's not one thing, it's another. Something is telling you that something is coming in, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's unsettled times need to plan ahead. It gives me the energy of something's coming in, but you're like assuming that it's negative or assuming that it's something you need to protect yourself from, assuming that it's unsettling. I don't necessarily get that. Let's see what I do get. Why is ignoring intuition here? Because this says ignoring intuition, a gut feeling, red flags, green flags, or yellow flags. So it's like you could even be ignoring if it's something good, you know? Ooh, please don't tell me you need to be picked up right now. Oh. Okay, sorry. I thought it was my daughter letting me know she needs to be picked up right now. I'm about to say she's gonna be waiting at the gym for a little bit of a minute. All right. Anyway, but it's not. All right. Ignoring intuition. What is that here for? Ooh. Appreciation, influence, negotiation. Your intuition, it's like what is this? And I have principle. I'm again, appreciation, influence, negotiation, and principle. It's literally coming through like you're negotiating with your intuition that this can't possibly be something good. But I don't think that you're being delusional. This is you being very practical and you trying to be logical and realistic is what it feels like. Why is spiritual block here? Affair, assertion, control. Again, the spiritual block is here. I'm kind of getting that you could be, this is coming through like you are really trying to be logical and you are not trying to, you're picking up intuitively that there's something coming through for you, something like a rapid manifestation. You're being protected. For some of you guys, I'm even picking up that, you know, money is coming through or something good is getting ready to turn around in your favor. Secret work opportunity. You may feel like I've been searching for a job for months or, you know, like a new job for months. And I just feel like there's something around the corner. No, I'm probably tripping. It's like I don't want to say you don't want to accept that it's good, but it's like you don't want to be delusional. You're trying to be as realistic as possible. Assertion, you're literally forcing in logical explanations because your intuition is picking up something that's far better than what you may be used to coming in lately. Rapid manifestation. Rapid manifestation, intuition. This says rapid manifestation, acceleration, momentum is building, manifestations rushing in. And this says intuition. Protection from others, not your burden, reflection. Status. Secret work opportunity. Can't take it because it fell on the floor. Secret work opportunity. This says excitement. Oh my God, thank you, Spirit. So excitement fell on the floor. I don't take those when they fall on the floor though. But it says secret work opportunity. Funny how that fell on the floor before I could look at it. It's like Spirit didn't want me to know, right? And then the cards that came out together are order and escape. Okay. With order and escape, this is letting me know that there is a divine order. There's like a chain of command, some type of order. This has to be done a certain way, divine order, right? And then escape. Secret work opportunity behind the scenes, new offer is coming in. I just said that for some of y'all, this may be a job. This could be something else too. For some of you guys, this could be a solution to a health issue. This could be a solution to any other problem that you have in your life, but the solution is coming. All right, where you're going to be able to escape a situation. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. Your intuition may be telling you that the universe got your back. God has your back. Everything is falling into place as it should. And you may be so tired of hearing that you're literally like, I know that's probably not what that means. There's probably a secret code for there's some extra work that needs to be done or whatever. This is you trying to talk yourself out of some type of good feeling or positive manifestation energy that's coming through. And not because you're just negative or low vibrational, but because you're trying to be logical, because you may have been hopeful or optimistic before and it didn't pan out, you know. But that's why this is working behind the scenes. You're not going to see this coming. All right. I would just suggest that you use your discernment, sit with the energy. Don't just pick up on it, literally sit in the energy and ask it. Is it something you should be worried about? Because I feel like this is something that's already taken care of for you. And it's giving you some type of like relief by giving you the intuitive nudge, you know? All right, I have parting of the ways in either romance or business. And honestly, listen, like this literally could be like you being worried about how you're going to let your job know that you want to quit, how you're going to let somebody know that you want to break up. And Spirit's like, don't worry about it. Like everything is working out the way that it's supposed to. You'll be able to get out of the situation and, it won't be no drama, no chaos. Like, relax. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Why is this here? I know that's right. Ooh. Make sure that you guys are cleansing and protecting your energy. I have new aligned connections, emotionally unavailable. Your energy is unprotected, blocked, abundant. But I'm kind of picking up that you may have known that your energy was a little bit scattered, a little bit unprotected, and you've been clearing it, removing blockages and protecting your energy. There's someone around you that may have always been showing up unavailable. Y'all are about to cut ties, or I honestly feel like somebody's just going to phase out of your life because of distance. I have new aligned connections. There's a new person or a new connection, because it could be platonic, that's coming into your life. New aligned connections. Why is this here? Power. Not you being a part of a power couple, friend. Let me find out. We have emotionally unavailable. We have achievement. Your energy is unprotected. Blocked abundance. Oops, on the floor. Blocked abundance. Look. With your energy is unprotected, I have enthusiasm and fulfillment. It says your energy is unprotected, cleanse needed, extra armor needed. Look, when you meet this new person or when this new connection comes in, just make sure that you pray over this connection, and that you keep it close to yourself. Because, enthusiasm and excitement gives me the vibe of you being so excited that you may be talking about this with people you should not be talking about this with. Because I have blocked abundance, I have control and excitement. Literally, you're about to meet someone or connect with someone power. That is going to be a very powerful connection. You two could be very much a power couple. I keep being called to clarify that, so I will. Emotionally unavailable. Avoidant, not ready, always distant, achievement. You have achieved distancing yourself away from someone, parting of the ways in either romance or business. You have successfully gotten over something or gotten over someone or someone that you felt like you could never get over, or, they were just always in your energy. You may not feel them like that anymore. It doesn't mean the connection is not what the connection is. It just means that this connection doesn't have a hold over you anymore. You may have just accepted, you know what, this person's never going to change. I'm cool with that. Here enters this new person or this new connection, because again, it could be a friendship, okay? Or it could be business aligned, okay? You so excited, you telling this to people you shouldn't be telling this to, because these are people that are not going to be happy for you, and these are people that are not fulfilled in their own lives. And with blocked abundance, you're going to end up blocking your blessings if you're not able to control your excitement. All right, Spirit, why do you want me to clarify power for new aligned connection? Why is power here for new aligned connection? You and this person may have the same moon, and like synastry wise, your moon may be there. I heard Venus. but your moon may be their Venus, or your sun may be their moon, or their moon may be your sun. Something like that. Tell me more for power. Yo, listen, again, power. I have Page of Wands. That is communication. That is excitement. That is good news. With the Five of Pentacles, that's somebody out in the cold. Okay? That is somebody that is going through. You're going to be so excited to tell people, my luck has changed. Oh my gosh. I found my soul tribe. I found my people. Oh my goodness. You're changing your mind frame. All right. You're working on things and you attract someone in your soul tribe. You attract a new aligned connection. Be careful who you're telling. Literally, this is you. Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups. You will regret opening your mouth. Everybody is not happy for you. Okay? So, be careful who you're telling. Okay? Be careful who you're sharing this with. Go share it with your ancestor altar. Okay? Share it with God. Share it with Jesus. Okay? Go talk to the mirror and be like, self, let me tell you who I just met today. Okay? Because you're not supposed to be telling other people. Clearly. Clearly. Okay? Now we have a sincere wish is granted. Why is a sincere wish is granted? Why is that here? A sincere wish is granted. Why is this here? How do I know? Because I felt it. Okay. A sincere wish is granted. I have emotionally drained, burned out, depletion, overgiving, people pleasing, fake apology incoming, guilt trap, manipulation, returning karma, consequences, justice is unfolding, blocked abundance, mindset block, delay, and self-sabotage. If you have been waiting for somebody to get whatever, because it's giving whatever this person did to me, whatever this person tried to do to me, return to sender, or, may it, whatever they wished on me happen to them. You may start seeing signs of that. What is emotionally drained here for? Practicality. And what's interesting is with emotionally drained and practicality, this is a situation where I don't know why I'm getting this, but it's like there's no way that someone's going to feel like, oh, this is your fault, or you're sending energy to them, or you're whatever, because it's like, to everybody, the way this person lives their life or the way they deal with their emotions or whatever, it makes perfect sense why they're burnt out. This is their own doing. Fake apology incoming. Inspiration and adaptability. Somebody is going to realize, you know what? The things in my life aren't getting any better, especially since I did air sign placement wrong. Maybe I should apologize. Somebody is adapting to the idea of like, you know what? I'll just tell them sorry because maybe, God, the universe will let up off me. Returning karma. Why is returning karma here? Oh, that's too many. I got like a mini pile right there. Fortune. Did this person try to destiny swap with you? Did this person try to destiny swap with you? We have a Leo sun. That's what's on the bottom of this card. Or a Leo placement. I feel like it's affecting submission, isolation. I was just about to say, it is affecting their money. It is affecting their money, the roles that they can get. It's really coming through. Like what they wanted for you is really happening to them. Again, you may end up getting, I have a Pisces Venus here. Why is blocked abundance here? Oh. Thank you. Generosity. Resistance. So, especially if this person didn't want to give you, especially if this person didn't want to give you something that was rightfully yours, or just if this person was just whatever, okay? This comes through like people are not giving to them. Okay, people are not showing them compassion. People are not showing them empathy. Okay, there are delays in the way that people go out of their way for them. If people were going out of their way for them before, people are more hesitant. If people were very welcoming, oh yeah, you could bring, you know, so-and-so to the party, you know, whatever. People are not as welcoming. There's a lot of doors and opportunities and things that used to be open for this person that are very much closed. Is there a reason? I mean, outside of it being karma. Why are people treating this person this way? Enthusiasm, affair, eccentricity. Because this person, and probably with someone else, because it's like this person took pleasure in making your life miserable. I want to know it. This person took pleasure in like embarrassing you. This person took pleasure in making your life more difficult than what it had to be. And again, I have Sagittarius Sun, but I have Leo Venus. Some of y'all, somebody here has the Leo placement. And I have Aquarius Saturn. And Aquarius is the opposite sign of Leo. Like it's really giving, again, what this person wanted for you is what's happening for them. I also feel like there's something that's coming out in the open. There's something that's being exposed out in the open. I really feel like this person took pleasure in trying to watch your downfall or trying to see something not work for you. When this card is selected in a reading, it indicates that the questioner is either currently going against expected behavior or would change their fortunes by doing so. Now is the time to forget what others will think. I just said that. This is somebody who had tried to destiny swap with you. And I just asked Spirit why no one's giving to them, why things are being blocked. Because this person took pleasure in moving against you and teaming up against you and affair, being dishonest, being disloyal, and now it's happening to them. So I'm telling you, if you have felt like your blessings were blocked, things are not coming in for you, things are just stagnant, whatever, and you've been doing the work to unblock things and to put up your protection and return to senders, you may end up getting some type of sign or proof of who with sending it, because you're about to see somebody start going through it, especially with sincere wish granted, if that's what you've been asking for it to be revealed to you who's been bothering you or attempting to bother you. All right, water signs. Water signs. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you guys want to check out the extended, in the extended, we're going to get your what's the tea messages, the tea surrounding you this week, love messages, and career messages. Okay. If you have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces anywhere in your birth chart, and any of these resonate, then it is your message. Okay. We have obstacles to overcome. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise in temporary situation. Why is obstacle to overcome here? Oh. Why is obstacle to overcome here? Major shift incoming, avoiding accountability, and hidden enemies. With the obstacles to overcome, I feel like you're currently overcoming them. This is giving the vibe of having to accept an apology you were never given, and having to gain closure that didn't involve the presence of that other person. With major shift to overcome, I feel like something that someone put in your path to block, discourage, or cause stagnancy. I feel like you're overcoming it with a major shift. But with avoiding accountability, this is somebody who may feel like you actually need them to acknowledge that they did have a part to play in it, or they did do it in order for you to get closure. With hidden enemies, betrayal, you just feel like knowing who they truly are is enough. And I think that is aiding in the major shift. Why is major shift here? Thank you. Vision loss. Whatever this is, like I said, there was some type of block or something that is in your path to where you can't see the vision. You can't see how you're going to get through this. You don't see what's on the other side. But major shift is coming. So I feel like that is changing, like I said. Avoiding accountability. Why is that here? Status. Look, whatever this shift has to do with, I find it interesting because it's like somebody who didn't want to accept their role in something. There's a change in your status. It's like really assertion. Exactly. It just feels like you're going to overcome this in spite of all these challenges and things. That is the reason why this person doesn't want to take accountability for what they did. They feel stupid. Watching you forcefully get to the top or forcefully come out on top bothers them so much. It's like, why do you need me to, admit that I did whatever? I also feel like for some of you guys, there's somebody here who's trying to use their authority in order to block something or to not make something happen, but you're going to end up finding out who that is. Hidden enemy. Discrimination. Fortune. Look, This all comes down to, I'm telling you, you're coming into some type of status. You're coming into, there's a shift that's coming in. Tell me more about loss, acquisition, and tell me more about vision. Vision. Thank you. Birth. Look, you're about to come into an idea, money, status. You're coming into something. Okay. I do feel like either the odds are against you or you have people working against you that you may not even know are working against you. Okay. By the time you do realize it, you've already forced yourself through, because with acquisition, this is somebody that works hard and they deserve everything that they have. But people don't like them because of that. People have an issue with that. And it's also a reminder to and with loss here, you're not doing anything for the validation of others anymore. And you have people that have an issue with that. There are just going to be people with status or people that had the power to help that didn't. People that could have made things a little bit easier for you and didn't. But by the time you find out, it is really going to show you who your friends were, who they weren't. Like, yo, I went through this hard time in my life and you literally had the power to help me get a better job, or you knew that mechanic that would have given me a discount to help with my car. It's something to where you're going to realize, like, all right, noted, that person is not my friend. So we have birth, conception of a enterprise or child. Birth of a conception or conception of an enterprise or child. Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have old identity is cracking, victim mindset, avoiding accountability, and someone's in love. I feel like the birth or conception of a child or enterprise, I feel like the child is you. Okay. This is giving an energy of you are putting away the victim mindset. Why does this always happen to me? We have avoiding accountability. This is you no longer not taking any blame whatsoever, or taking very little blame for the direction that your life has gone in or some of the choices that you've made. Thus, the old identity is cracking, ego death, making room for a timeline shift. So it's like, I'm tired of being sick and tired, and really being honest with yourself and really taking accountability where you should be taking accountability. And then we have someone's in love, but I feel like you're in love. You're falling back in love with yourself. There's a newfound, like you're birthing this new person. Speculation. And what is avoiding accountability? Flattery. Exactly. You were justifying certain things. Well, I didn't know any better. Well, how was I supposed to know? Or, well, they did something to me first. Like with rebellion, it's not serving you. You're not in that space anymore, or at least you won't be. This is you falling back in love with yourself, or maybe falling in love with yourself for the first time. Like you literally like who you are. You like who you're becoming. You like the way it feels to release yourself of burdens. Acknowledge, okay, I'm taking accountability for the part I played in this, this, and this, this, and this. And that feels good, because now that I've taken accountability, I can change that, because I can't change what I don't feel I have control over. And when you accept accountability, you're accepting, I have control over this. I did this. So if I did this way, then I have control to change it and go that way. Why is temporary situation here? I'm glad that's temporary. Repeated cycles, one-way situation, fake apology coming in. You guys may have somebody that you have gone 30 rounds with. This is same, same song and dance, different day. But with a temporary situation, either this is the same situation but in a different body, or this is the same person and it's a different day. But either way it goes, it's a temporary situation because you're viewing it for what it is the first time. You see right through this BS and we're just going to go ahead and be done with this now. What is repeated cycles? Inspiration. Exactly. This seems a lot like the last time I went through this. What is fake apology? Intuition. Birth is in reverse. You're not accepting. Like, it's not even that you're not accepting it. You're not. Birth is where something comes, into the world. It comes to life. You're like, no. My intuition is already telling me that, like, one way. Discovery. You're like, yo, I'm discovering that you're the same person. You know what? I'm discovering that you remind me a lot like somebody who was in this energy before, and I remember how that turned out. So, no. I'll see my way out. I don't blame you, water sign, because who wants to deal with that? Right? So what do we got for the earth signs? Earth sign. Earth signs. Oh. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, Uranus, wherever you have earth placements, okay? If it resonates with you, it does. Then it's for you. If only one resonates with you, then that's the only message that's for you, okay? In the extended, we're going to get the tea surrounding you this week, your love messages, and your career messages. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Interesting. Ooh, I like it. I have blocked abundance, a mindset block, delay, self-sabotage. Future self is guiding you. Decisions made from your future self. Misalignment, time to move, redecorate, or clutter. Okay? Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Your intuition, you may be getting downloads, or your intuition may be guiding you to do certain things that gives you such a sense of like peace and like, this is going to work and this is what they want me to do. And you're absolutely right. It's not coming just from you. It's coming from your higher self. It's removing blockages. It's removing delay. You weren't in alignment. They're getting you back in alignment. Blocked abundance. Versatility. I like it. Because you may have been trying to get out of this block for the longest time and nothing was happening. With versatility, Spirit's like, there's more than one way. Calm down. You're not really stuck. You're fine. We're going to get you out of here. Future self is guiding you. Why is this here? Acquisition. It's funny because acquisition talks about hard work, making money, like your hard work paying off. But people have a problem with that. Like, not everybody, like, the more status you get, the more money you make, people aren't going to like you. People are going to have an issue with that. So with future self is guiding you, decisions made from your future self, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. You're getting ready to run into a timeline where the money is coming in. The manifestations are coming in. You're losing weight. You know, you got that big job opportunity. You're paying off debt. Things are really looking up for you. And you gonna find, listen, you're still gonna need to have peace because there are gonna be people that were not a part of this journey that are gonna have an issue with it. What is misalignment? Seduction. Seduction is when we are tempted to do something because it feels good. There may be work or things that you are doing because you're like, I'd rather be doing this. I don't want to do that. Well, some of you guys are finally about to lock in with your intuition and pay attention to your downloads and actually put that to use. And you're about to see how things shift and change. And that's awesome. I think I worked out too hard at the gym because ain't no way I should be this tired in the middle of the day. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Come between you and a friend and something you want. False narrative, emotionally drained, past trauma surfing, fake apology. Somebody doesn't want you to move on. Somebody does not want you to elevate. Somebody does not want you to leave them behind. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody's trying to spin a false story about you. Pay attention to who you feel emotionally drained around, or when you talk about somebody or mention their name, how you feel emotionally drained. Somebody is trying to please friends or please people who don't even give a damn about them by talking crap about you. Right? Is false narrative. Flattery. False narrative. I don't know who this is, but somebody likes it's giving whoever this person is talking to, they don't like you either. They like, and look, if you look on this card, it's two people. You see two people chit-chatting, two people in the same mind. Gemini, Venus energy. Why is emotionally drained here? I also get that they tell a story in their head. Like they believe the story that they've made up in their head. Emotionally drained, egotism. I literally feel like this person, because this card says people pleasing, over giving, depletion, burnt out, burning self out. This person, their ego is so big, they don't even see how they're like their own worst enemy. This person is weird. They think that they're hurting you by coming in between, you know, your money, your status, your reputation, or whatever you've been trying to build. Past trauma surfing. I'm telling you, authority, this person doesn't want you to leave them behind. This person also has control issues. Also, if this person used to be in control of something in your life or something around you, they are very triggered that you've taken your power back in a situation. That's the biggest thing I feel with this, with somebody's coming between something that you want, a friend or something you want. It's somebody's coming in between you and having autonomy over yourself. Fake apology. They want to have control over you so bad. Discovery, fake apology, guilt trap, manipulation. And you're going to be figuring this out. This person wants control back over you so badly. Life was so much easier when you were naive and you didn't know any better. And now that your eyes are open, it just makes things so difficult for them. They're sick of it, Grandpa. Person is weird. I wonder if it's my life. Someone is leaving your 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 life. Why is this here? All right, we have trauma surfacing. This fake apology card. You about to find out who's leaving your life because you don't even realize somebody here, or it could be somebody you're cutting off, but it says someone has a secret. Someone has a secret, either a double life, a hidden lover, a lie, or holding back information. Somebody could be ghosting you or being removed out of your life. I just heard path though, being removed out of your path. And you may not understand. You may be like, I can't believe this person ghosted me. We had the best connection. Oh my God. And you don't even you'll realize that why they were removed out of your path, because your money is going to start doing better. And you're going to start healing in a way that you hadn't healed before, or that you were trying to heal but was struggling to heal before. And right as you're good, like good in there, here they come with a fake apology. Why is past trauma here? Originality. This could even be the original person who triggered you. But originality, I'm also getting an energy again of you being able to heal in a way that you weren't able to heal in the past. But I think it's because this person is no longer in the picture. Why is money blessings delayed? Bluff. Exactly. It's not that they're delayed. They're being, and I only took it because it fell in my lap and then I moved and it fell on the floor. But we have bluff. And that's for money blessings delayed. And the reason why I feel like that's coming up is because Spirit's like, yo, we're just bluffing. Like, we're not holding your money hostage. We just don't want you spending the money on that person. We don't want you spending the money with that person. That person is not supposed to be privy to these blessings. As soon as they leave, the money's coming in. But the money's going to be delayed until they get gone. Someone has a secret. Ostentation and inspiration. What does ostentation mean? I know what ostentation means. It has something to do with people not liking you. Right? It does. It do. Yes, it do. I don't know. If this card appears in a reading, it's a response to a question concerning possessions or finance. It indicates a steady and continuous improvement with a strong application to duty and responsibilities. It is significant of the ostentation card that although one may be doing the right thing in terms of ambition and economics, it will not usually make the questioner very popular. With regard to timing, the effects of this card are not too easy to throw off and may maintain their pressure for a long time. Someone has a secret. It looks like somebody has been working against you. Working against you instead of working with you. I really dislike to say this, but it's giving, you know how like when people say you got to date somebody that likes you, or somebody says, you know, you've been sleeping with the enemy. When someone has a secret, y'all gonna be realizing that the secret is the harder you work and the more time and energy you put in, you're realizing, you know what? This person, inspiration, is using that as a reason not to like me. They don't like how hard you go. They don't like that no matter what they do to try to stop you or delay you, that you just keep going. Like the way you go about things isn't very popular, and somebody doesn't like it because they're just not on the type of time that you're on. You've outgrown somebody. And Spirit's like, we don't know how else to tell you that you've outgrown this person other than to delay your money, because between with an earth sign, you delay their money, you got their attention. That's when they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. What was going on at the time that the money slowed down? Maybe I need to change this. Maybe I need to stop hanging with this person. Maybe I need to stage when this person come over to my house. All right, next up is my fire signs. Fire. Fire. Hey, hey, I did sing y'all song last time. That's because I was so tired. Ooh, we was that tired. I wasn't able to get the song out. But this is a new dawn and a new day. Okay. So we have you need to defend yourself. Problems to be resolved. Too much concern with sexual matters and successfully overcoming a problem. All right, let's have you need to defend yourself. You need to defend yourself. I'm actually getting, honestly, I just heard in my head, you don't need to defend yourself. So I have someone has a secret, tower moment, emotionally drained, and mask nice, passive aggressive, and fake being nice. This comes through like you are trying to defend yourself. You are trying to prove yourself. You're doing all the things and you're drained. It is really too much. I feel like what you're going to end up finding out is that the same person that you are trying to defend yourself from, you're going to be finding out that's the person that you probably need to be protecting yourself from. Here you are defending yourself and trying to prove yourself. And all the meanwhile, this person has things of their own that you should have been suspicious of. Why is someone has a secret here? Ooh. And I literally just heard two. Patience and enthusiasm. Not y'all not gonna tell me. Why is patience here? Why is patience here? And why is enthusiasm? Achievement. I don't know which way that went. Where is? Oh, I'm about to stop. It's my book. Exaltation. All this Taurus energy. Taurus moon. This card appears when strong hunches about making money or about to pay off. It may indicate that business possibilities to do with food, catering, property, or business operated from home will be successful. The card can warn of a typical Taurus danger of self-indulgence, which can spoil or upset any good situation. I really hope that somebody is not hiding something from you. or maybe you're hiding something from someone. Look, I don't know what side of the fence you're on, but somebody is presenting themselves as very successful and an overachiever, and they may be trying to put you up on game, and you need to be careful because also too, I just heard this too. If you are trying to leave a job or trying to leave a relationship and you are working from home, you are putting money aside, tower moment, emotionally drained, fake nice, you may have somebody who's on to you and they want you to explain why, if you're making X amount of dollars an hour, this is all that gets deposited into the account, or how come you don't have money for this if you get paid this amount of money. Like, you may have to defend where this money is going. You may have to defend why you're picking up all these hours, but you're telling me you don't, because it looks like somebody is putting something away. Why tower moment? Organization. Yeah. Be careful. If you're trying to get out of a situation, be careful how you're putting money up. I really hope not. If you look, if you're taking money from your job, I would stop that because you're gonna get caught. Because I literally just heard that. If you're stealing money from your work, you're gonna get caught. But also, if you're making money under the table, I feel like you're gonna get caught. What is emotionally drained? Or if you're connected to somebody that works under the table, revenge, burnout, depletion. I'm telling you, if you are taking money out from work, this is depletion, people pleasing, whoever you're trying to impress. Like, it's not going to, listen, it is not going to work out because somebody is going to turn you in. That's what's going to make somebody upset. With revenge here, it's like somebody is snitching on somebody to save themselves. I heard double dipping. Math, nice. Health. Look. Look. Verify one for health. Because I know this card, affair. I know that this card with health talks about nutrients and getting the nutrients you need, but I'm reading it as, because the way the energy came through for me is someone pouring into someone. Mass nice. Somebody convincing you you're good. I got your back. Affair. This could be somebody that you're sleeping with, or somebody, it doesn't have to be a romantic affair. This could also be somebody you doing business with, you not supposed to be doing business with. And they're telling you, oh no, I got your back. Because if something pop off, it's all good. This is what we're going to say. And these are the people that turn you in, because with emotionally drained, this person is not built for that. They're not built to last. This person gets overwhelmed, depleted. This card also has people pleasing on it. Listen, if this person gets confronted, people pleasing, they're burnt out. Look, they're telling on you. They're going to snitch. So you may be having to defend yourself, or explain where money went, or explain what you spent something on, or explain how does something add up. Or maybe you're approaching somebody trying to figure out how something adds up because somebody done told on someone that's around you. I don't know. Take what resonates. Problem to be resolved. Hang on, give me 1 second. Sorry. Child, they trying to burn up the dinner. I'm sitting over here like trying to stay calm and channel, and I'm like, I can't channel because it smelled like they burning up the dinner, and they was. I got it just in time. All right, so now we're doing problem to be resolved, right? Yeah. All right, so now we're doing problem to be resolved. All right. Problem to be resolved. What is that? Problem to be resolved. Come on. What is going on? This someone has a secret, double life. So we have money blessings delayed, emotionally unavailable. Someone has a secret and booked and busy. I feel like whatever is being hidden in your life is being exposed. And that may be connected to why you feel emotionally avoidant or emotionally detached. You may end up figuring out what that is. Okay, so there may be something that you're not addressing or not realizing that you were addressing. Okay, putting you back into the flow of things. You may have more energy to pick up more hours at work, or to take care of more clients or book more clients. Okay, because it looks like your money is going to be doing better because you're actually working more or you have a full schedule. But this looks like you actually have the energy to put forth in it. Someone has a secret. Resistance. Yeah, like I said, there's something that you're not addressing. Emotionally unavailable. Acquisition and optimism. Acquisition. I know that talks about making money, and what you do for money may not be popular. I still get an energy of you starting to feel more like yourself. Optimism. Yeah, and optimism. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I still got some jams in my head. In this reading, this card shows a strong desire to achieve financial independence and often indicates the ability to amass a comfortable amount of money. The danger when this card appears is that a natural love for life's pleasures will express itself in greed over lavish behavior and ostentation. The card also indicates a need to hold on to possessions and may indicate a challenge to ownership. Like I said, you was having a hard time um, coming out of some type of funk because there was something that you weren't addressing, like you were like emotionally detached. You may not have understood what was going on, where this was coming from, but you're going to come out of that because we have resistance here. But then we have acquisition and optimism. What is booked and busy here for? Birth and money blessings delayed. Friendship. So I really feel, like I said, that you'll be ready to put yourself back out there. There's something that you're not addressing, but you are going to figure out what it is. It's a little bit of resistance now. You may be out in the public acting like everything is fine, but then when you're at home, you're just like, gosh, I don't know what's going on with me. Like I just feel so detached. I don't want to be around people. I don't want to do anything, But you're going to come out of that. And with optimism here, this is you really feeling like, you know what, I feel like myself again. Like I'm really feeling hopeful. I'm really feeling this. And this is where you're booked, you're busy, you're, going to work, you're able to pick up more hours, you're not feeling drained, you're not feeling disassociated and disconnected. So problems to be resolved. The problems are going to be resolved around, you feeling sluggish and, you not feeling like yourself, All right. Too much concern with sexual matters. Successfully overcoming a problem. Successfully overcoming a problem. Too much concern in sexual matters and successfully overcoming a problem. Make sure. Like I know that my cards are fully shuffled. I don't doubt. Right about that. I don't doubt that, but it's like, gosh, I know I'm not tripping, but I also don't doubt my cards. Right. So too much concern with sexual matters, successfully overcoming it. Too much concern with sexual matters. Too much concern with sexual matters, successfully overcoming a problem. Somebody here is their secrets are about to be exposed. I don't know how you fit into this though. Somebody is trying to come off like they are successful, they're booked and busy, they have all this money, they're not afraid of success, everything is going great. They're overcoming all these problems, but I have family secrets. The truth about a relationship or some type of facade. Too much concern with sexual matters. Why is Rabbit here? Please. Power. Order. Somebody is more focused on what things look like than actually fixing what is going on in a dynamic or a situation. Why is family secrets here? Lust for family secrets. Breakthrough, breakdown. Companionship for breakthrough after a breakdown. I'm telling you, the truth about some type of relationship or connection is about to come out, and it is not as peachy keen as somebody wants. I don't know why you need to know this. We'll find out. Fear of success. Choice. Somebody is making this choice because they're afraid of how people will view them if they knew the truth about what was going on. Subconscious belief. Booked and busy. Why is booked and busy here? I'm also getting that with this fear of success, that's an assumption that somebody has that people won't accept them if they knew really what was going on with them. Okay. But that's an assumption. Okay. Booked and busy. Somebody here is a people pleaser. Influence in reverse. Oh, and I only take them in reverse when I feel guided to. Booked and busy. Again, somebody wants to make it look like they are so successful and they're booked and busy, but I have influence in reverse, booked and busy. Idealism. In case y'all think I just be making this up, I think I'm psychic a little bit, you know? All right, we have money blessing. Excuse me. Money blessings delayed. Ooh. Money blessings delayed. Appreciation. Look, somebody does not appreciate the blessings they already have. So spirit is coming in to block those blessings or delay them rather, because somebody doesn't appreciate them in the first place. Too much concern with sexual matters. Somebody is so much more concerned with the way things look versus actually fixing them. Successfully overcoming a problem. Why is successfully overcoming a problem? I feel like somebody wants to make it seem like inspiration. I'm telling you, somebody wants to make it seem like something is perfect. It's we don't have any issues. And when we do, we handle harmony, inspiration, harmony. I don't feel like there's real harmony in this dynamic, though. I feel like somebody wants to make it seem like there is harmony in a situation because of power and order. They feel like that's the only way to obtain power in a situation. And that's the only way that they can control the direction that something goes in. But what's the overall outcome here? Because why does Leo placement need to know if this is not you? Leo placement. I don't know. I think I said Leo. Why did I say Leo placement? Well, there's a lot of Leo cards here. So maybe this is some of y'all. I'm about to say that's weird. But why fire sign placement? So for fire sign placement, or maybe you're dealing with somebody that has Leo placement, because there's a lot of Leo cards here. Also have Aries, fire sign. Libra. There's a lot of Libra here too. Pisces, Libra. Leo. So what's the overall advice here? Why? Okay, so for the Leos that they're not in this situation, why do they need to know? Leo, why did I say Leo again? For the fire signs, because so many Leo cards here. So for the fire signs, that are not a part of this dynamic, why do they need to know this? Give me two. Romance. Independence. All right. So if you're not a part of this dynamic, this is probably not your message. Because when I asked about Okay. Nah. Okay. So some of y'all, this is you. Okay. The rug is getting ready to be pulled because I have breakthrough after breakdown. So the rug is getting ready to be pulled from up under some of y'all. So if some of y'all is trying to make it seem like things are better than what they are and you're intentionally putting out a false narrative, something is getting ready to take place that's going to force the people to see the cracks in something. Okay. So for those that are in this dynamic, what's the advice here? Friendship. First of all, keep your friends out your business. Because I just heard business. Principal, listen. If you're in this dynamic, it's coming out like you're more concerned about how your friends see you and how they view you than actually fixing cracks or issues within a relationship. The advice here is to stop telling your friends your business or stop putting this facade out there because the cracks are coming. The cracks are coming. and we have rebuild and realignment. This realignment with friendship and principle may leave you and somebody that you're in a relationship with as friends, or with the principle of the matter, you know what, this just isn't, going to work out. I also get that somebody realizing that the foundation in something, principle and friendship, the foundation of something is not built on a friendship. Something's not going to be able to last because I have romance and independence. And I heard, for those of you guys that are not in this dynamic, you are somehow tied to these people because it may have made you look at romance a certain type of way and question your independence and question, like what's wrong with you or why can't you find, but there's something here that's being exposed that is going to make you feel as though what you were chasing after within this connection that you saw from someone else is not what it's cracked up to me. It's giving an energy of some of y'all may be feeling like, you know what, I am okay with being independent and being single in order to find the type of relationship or romance that I want, because there's cracks that are happening in something. Because I have sabotage and subconscious belief here. So that's telling me that somebody here is comparing themselves to a connection. Like if this is a friend of yours or family members of yours, you're comparing yourself to a relationship or to a connection that does not exist in real life. Because these are people that are hiding what's really going on in their dynamic. And the cracks and stuff are going to come out. And when they do, you're going to be feeling like, you know what, I'm okay with being single and just focusing on myself right now. If you're in this dynamic, this is the cracks and stuff are coming out because something is not rooted in a friendship. Something is not built. Oh, I just heard built to last. Something's not built off of a friendship though. So when there's cracks or something that happen in something, there's not a friendship for something to fall back on. I don't know. Decide where you are, put yourself accordingly. All right. I love you guys tons. I hope to see you in the extended.